Hi everybody, happy Friday. My name is Andrea Worley from the lifestyle blog andreaworley.com, and I almost forgot about coffee date today. It's been kind of a crazy day with lots of errands and lots of things to do and just trying to get done before the weekend so that my family and I can relax this weekend and not have to be running around and doing a lot of things. So I try to utilize Friday to just get a lot of stuff done in the few hours that my daughter is at school. So I thought I would jump on real quick and have a quick coffee date chat with everybody. How's everybody doing? How is your Friday so far? We're doing well. Like I said, it's just been a busy morning with just random errands and things like that. And so my house is quiet and it's nap time right now. My kids are kind of taking a later nap, which is fine. I usually try to be super productive in the few hours, really like an hour and a half that they nap. But today I am not going to be productive, and I'm just going to do some leisurely things that I've just been wanting to do. And good break. And take a little break for myself and not try to crank out any work or emails or anything like that, which is what I usually do during nap time. So I'm not going to do that today. So it's kind of refreshing. I did want to share with you, I titled this Periscope, the best thing that you can say to a mom at the store. This particular thing happened to me twice today. At two different stores actually when I was out running some errands this morning. So if you're a mom or you're a parent, you know sometimes it always can, not always, but sometimes it can make you a little bit anxious or apprehensive to bring your kids into the store, or because generally you want to just like be focused on like I need to get these things done and without tantrums or crying or fits or like distractions, and that's really hard to do sometimes when you have a lot of things you need to get done and you've got your kids with you. And that's why if you're a parent, you're a mom, going to the store without your kids is such a treat because you can focus a little bit better and it kind of feels like a little bit of time off. So anyways, I was running some errands this morning and I went to two different stores and this particular thing happened to me. I had my son with me, and the first store we went to was Trader Joe's, and so he was pushing around one of those little mini carts that they have there, which was, really fun for him. He loves doing that. And so he was pushing it around, and two different people. And here's the thing, here's what the best thing is when you see a mom with her kids, whether you have kids or not, it's always refreshing when you see a mom with her kids, and whether her kids are behaving or not, is to just encourage her. And so I had two different people come up to me at Trader Joe's today and tell me how cute he was and how he was such a good boy and how he was behaving so well, and they were so impressed. And it's not about the things that they said or that they said he was being good or not. It was just about kind of the action for me on the receiving end to have somebody say, like, he's a great kid. You're doing a great job. And so it really blessed me and encouraged me to hear somebody say that to me. And so it just made me think, how much more of an encouragement could I be when I'm out and about and I see other moms or other parents with kids, and, maybe their kids are acting really well. Maybe they're not acting really well, and probably in the moments when they're not doing well, or maybe there's like a kid that's like having a tantrum and stuff, is the perfect opportunity to encourage a mom or encourage a dad, or, if the parents are together, whatever the case may be, to just encourage them and tell them that they're doing a great job. So that is one of the best things that you can say to a mom who's at the store with her little kids and she's trying to get all the things done that she needs to get done and get through her list and just do the best that she can, instead of thinking maybe she should get them under control. Maybe think about how you can encourage her on aisle 7 and just bless her during the day, during that time that she is in that store trying to get things done and be a mom and do all those things. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today. I know that it really blessed my heart just to have those few people come up to me today and say something was a blessing and an encouragement. So I would say to you, think of ways this weekend that you can also be that same encouragement to somebody else. So I wanted to share with you guys one really quick Christmas tradition that my family and I do. And this is something we have been doing for a really long time. My husband and I have been doing it since we've been married, but I just started saving. I'll show you. Okay, so here's my ottoman in my living room, and on it has Christmas card books. And what we do, this is why I said most recently this is what we've been doing. Okay, so I have 4 of them here from all these different years, from 2011 to 2014, last year. And what I do is I save them. If you send us a Christmas card, if you've sent us a Christmas card, I save them and I punch little holes in them, and then I bought these rings that you can buy at craft stores or office supply stores, and then I punch holes in them and I make a little cover and put a little sticker on there, and I bind them all together. And so these are all cards. Obviously these are all from 2011, and I put a little festive ribbon. They all have ribbons on them and stickers, and so I keep them from year to year, and I bind them all together like this, and then I stick them out here on my ottoman during the holiday season for us to look back on. So that's what they look like. We do with them, I'll grab one for an example. Okay, so this is what my husband and I have been doing for years. When we get Christmas cards, I put them all on our pantry door. And so then they're there all of December. And then in January, I take them all down on January 1st, and I stick them in like a platter or a bowl, and I put them on the center of our kitchen table. And so every night when we sit down for dinner in January, we take a card out from the dish that's sitting on our table, and we pray for that family. And here's a couple of reasons why I would do that. I send Christmas cards every single year. I've been doing it since my husband and I got married. I love sending out Christmas cards, and I feel like there's so much like time and energy, money and effort and love that goes into sending people Christmas cards. And so my husband and I started thinking that, all the time and energy that it took for this person, this family, to think about us and send us a card, we want to start the next year out and just pray for that family and bless them and encourage them through prayer. And these families don't know that we're praying for them. We don't send them an email and say, hey, we prayed for you tonight. But it's just our way of kind of appreciating these families that mean a lot to us, that are near and dear to us, and just being intentional and mindful to pray for them in the new year and to pray for their families. So, and then after we've prayed through the whole stack, that's when I bind them together and I make these little Christmas card books. I've only been making the Christmas card books the last 4 years. I do have a bunch of Christmas cards from like probably 4 years prior to that that are all in a photo album, because once again, I feel like families put a lot of time and energy into their Christmas cards, and so I want to save them, and I love looking back year to year, and I actually think I'm going to dig all those out of the photo album and bind them all together like these. But so we save them, and I put them on my coffee table or the ottoman here, and people flip through them when they come over. My kids have sat down so many times in the last week or so, since we've had all the Christmas decorations up, and they've looked through these books. And so it's just a fun little reminder for us to be able to pray for the families that send us cards and see their faces from year to year. And it's just something that we really love doing. It's one of my very favorite actions that we do. So there's all the books, and I really can't wait to send Christmas cards again this year. And I love looking back. This is last year's book. I love looking back at last year's cards and just all the different families that we love and that are in our lives. Those are my sweet grandparents. And seeing what they sent and seeing their designs year from year. And I just love holiday cards so very much. And so we save them and we keep them and we pray for the families. And so really fun, easy thing that you can do. So anyways, thanks for joining me for coffee today. What are you guys up to this weekend? You can tell me in the comments below if you've got anything going on. I'm actually looking forward to a really event-free weekend. My mom and my husband and I are going to go see the new Hunger Games movie tonight, though, so that's fun. But other than that, we're not doing anything, which is a nice, refreshing change, because the last few weekends have been super busy and filled with things. My kids have their last soccer Saturday tomorrow, and then we're done with soccer for a while and might try something else. My daughter has been asking to go back to dance class, so we're gonna mull that over and decide if we want to put her back in dance class. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, whatever you're doing. If you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is Andrea M. Worley, Worley, and my mom and I went to the Pioneer Woman book signing last night in Tempe, and that was a lot of fun. It was super, super long because we did not pre-buy our tickets, so we just got them at the door. And so it ended up being a very, very long evening, but it was okay because we went and had dinner together and got to spend a lot of time together, and then met the Pioneer Woman, and she's super sweet and very, very nice, and signed our cookbooks, and so it was a fun evening. So I hope you guys have an awesome Friday and an awesome weekend. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.